Follow through. The purpose of this section is to learn how to complete a meeting in a way that increases the likelihood of successful implementation. We've talked over the last day and a half so many of the issues that you guys are dealing with that end up biting you is when a district doesn't implement and something is falling off the table and falling through the cracks, and that's what you're dealing with. So let's talk about how we can ensure successful conclusion to the meeting. On page 2, and I'm going to work off of page 2. If you go to page 3 and on into the chapter, it really goes into a little greater detail on some of these topics. But I'm going to work off of page 2 here. The first one, the summary of accomplishments. We've talked now, and you guys have pointed out, that when we have these agreements on the agenda and everything that we put up here, all of these A's and all of these check marks as we work through, those show signs of agreement, or those are accomplishments. And we're recording those agreements. And we're building a culture in the group of working together in collaboration. And that's where we want to go. And these documents, those are your accomplishments, or these charts. The real document of your accomplishments will be the minutes. Now, in some places, they will read the minutes before everybody leaves the room so that we can agree that the minutes are recorded correctly and we can have any corrections if necessary. The IEP document itself, I think we're pretty good at that. I guess everybody now has an electronic IEP document. I guess. There may be a couple of holdouts out there, but not many. Over the years, I think these pieces of software have been refined, and they're, for the most part, pretty good. And they don't let you jump over a prerequisite and get too far in. I mean, they make you go through it correctly, I think. I'm not aware of any that now let you jump around. Okay, action plan. And I will direct you to page 6 in the chapter, in chapter 6 here, page 6, chapter 6. Here's a very simple action plan that I like to use. And it is what's going to be done, who's going to do it, and when will it be completed. And guys, I wait until the meeting is really winding down to fill out the action plan. Because if you put up the action plan too early, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And things get up there that, maybe don't need to go up there. But I wait until the end, and this is kind of a summary document for me also. What needs to be done? What? Who? When? And under when, actually I put more than just a date down here. I put a time. By the end of the business day on April the 3rd, a drop-dead hour. This is a living document. This is also a document of accountability. If I've got a task, and I'm listed on here, and what I'm supposed to get done, and it doesn't get done, I know who's the fall guy. It's me. So this will really get the job done and create accountability. I really encourage you to think about an action plan and how useful it can be for you. I know I think back over my career, and I started using action plans out of disasters that I had orchestrated because we agreed to do things and didn't get it done. And it wasn't that anybody was maliciously saying, oh, well, I may have agreed to it, but I'm not going to do it. No, it was in our rush life, sometimes we forget to do things. This will keep you on track. So I really encourage you to think about using an action plan.